empty cups. I need my full water bottle like an actual baby, otherwise I'll destroy everything. I bet you look at me and wonder a couple questions. Like, if she could choose a superpower, what would it be, and how would she overthrow the government? I have answers. If I could choose a superpower, it would be able to talk to animals. Not control them, to be their friends, get to know them. And then how I would overthrow the government is I would talk to all the geese in the earth, America probably, and I will get them on my team. Just imagine me standing in front of the White House, hand forward movement, and just a tsunami of honking. I don't think you realize, imagine every goose in Eugene right now, like in one area. Now imagine every goose in America. I don't think anyone truly thinks how terrifying that would be, how much power I would have. Also, a further bonus question, if you're wondering what I would do in the apocalypse, am going to find every single drug, go to a mountain, and play scientist. Just like see what they do. And if it gets too crazy, I'll jump off the mountain. It's a perfect plan, I think, but I don't think anyone else does. We have survivors here, okay. I think it should be illegal to let me make decisions. I have absolutely no intuition. I cannot make a choice. I have ADHD, I'm bipolar, and I'm a Gemini. I have 17 separate guts, and I can't trust any of them. My mom should have known I had a fun group of mental disorders, because when I was 11, my comfort movie was The Lovely Bone. But I think my best mental illness I have is bipolar 2, because Shrek 2 is the best in the franchise. Yeah, and if you play the musical American Idol thing after, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a cinematic masterpiece.
It's okay, squeeze away.
I have absolutely no maternal instinct. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, and I care about their safety. But just a little bit more, I want them to think I'm cool and fun. Oh, you want to go play in the woods without shoes? Of course, animals live in the woods. Animals don't wear shoes. Why would we wear shoes? That's just rude. Would you wear shoes into someone's house? No. Do you want to eat candy for dinner? Okay, perfect. I have watermelon, Sour Patch Kids. Watermelon is a fruit. That's salad. It's healthy. I was at dinner with my family, and my dad wanted me to show my brother this cool new band I showed him. And my brother was like, as long as it's children appropriate. And my nephews are at the age where they're human people with brains. I think it starts around 11, maybe. And I was like, I'm not an idiot. Of course I'll be child friendly. Alexa, play Cocaine Jesus. I'm at a weird point in my life where the only media I consume is Euphoria and YouTube videos about roller coasters. Yes, I'm still watching video essays about it. I can't get it out of my head. But I can tell you the trials and tribulations of teen addiction, and I can also tell you the top 10 roller coasters named Goliath. Number 3 is at my home park of Six Flags, Great America, Gurnee, Illinois. So I'm making history here. You're welcome. So as mentioned, I have a cat, and he's the greatest thing to happen to me. He's completely cured me. I have panic attacks. I have my first panic attack in front of him. Sometimes my panic attacks get a little throaty and loud, but it's fine. Well, he hated it. He was under the bed in the corner, just shaking like a sad little guy. It broke my heart. And now, I'm never gonna have a panic attack again. My cat did what my mood stabilizers have never been able to do. He's a service animal because he has such violent anxiety. His name is Ace, short for Ace is the Place with the Helpful Hardware. But now that it's getting warmer, I'm calling him my AC, short for air conditioning. My roommate has a cat, and he's like a fun little guy. His name's Dandelion, and I'm pretty sure he was a human being at some point, like a really creepy old man. Because like when I get dressed in front of him, he looks at me, but he knows he shouldn't be looking, I can tell. And he commits to it, and he's just like, the whole time. And he also has like a look of existential dread that only a person existing in capitalism can have. But then it makes it like super weird when he needs the dough on me. Because when like adult male cats do it, it means they're masturbating. And he's super violent about it. He's like, but I've started calling him Louis C.K., so maybe he'll get a hint. So something that's fun about my brain is intrusive thoughts. I was in public the other day where like people are, and there was a child running around, and my brain was like, take it. Pick it up, run. You can do it, you're kind of strong. Take it. And then my like clinical anxiety was like, oh, I can't take care of a kid. I can barely buy dinner for my cat and myself. Where would he sleep? I am not ready to be a single mom. But then I solved the problem by not kidnapping the child. Yeah, it's called problem solving. You should try it. So I graduated college with a bachelor's in theater, which currently means I work in food service. We can all agree that like trash isn't pleasant to be around, right? Ew, garbage.
I know, I'm sorry.
But what's a little bit like more gross is when it smells kind of good. Like the amount of times I've been like tying a bag and just get like a thick whiff of Domino's and I'm like, garlic sauce. And I'm like, that's garbage. Today or someday, I don't know, days aren't real, I was picking up the outside, I'm sorry, my brain just gave up, the parking lot, that's what's outside of hotels. And there was like soggy Arby's on the ground. And my brain was like, curly fries. And then, I'm actually a raccoon, I think. I'm a monster. In college, I joined a cult, but as the college kids call it, a sorority. I went to school in Iowa, so I was like a bit different from most of the girls in my little sorority sisters. I think that everyone is gay until proven guilty, and they think gay people can only smile if they like God. It's a weird little thing about Iowa. Iowa also is like not a real place if you're wondering, so anything I talk about is just like a Midwest void. I think we should turn it into a lake though, because Midwesterners love a good boat day. Have you ever gone tubing with a Midwesterner? It's my favorite sport. So when my hair's down, I like constantly twirl my hair. And if you want to know why, it's because I'm always flirting with the sky. I don't know what God I believe in. I don't know what I think is up there, but whatever is up there, I wanted to think I'm sexy. Okay, one last thing, a fun fact about me, or more a concern. I think I might be addicted to hot chocolate. Like, I think I could do a line of Swiss Miss powder. Really good. With the marshmallows, that's an extra push. Okay, I've been Angela Lewis. Thank you so much.